claro que sí, yo estoy seguro de lo mismo, porque mucha gente te sigue y tienes credibilidad, y eso es lo que busca la gente. Ya ves que hay muchas ligas que no tienen credibilidad. Sí, te mando como quiero ahorita el número de teléfono y luego nos ponemos de acuerdo el sábado, ahí te veo el sábado en la final. Órale, gracias, güey, órale, pues, gracias.
Make this stuff out of worms, like McDonald's got caught, and they're FDA approved worms. They're considered food product. I think you're right about him once in a day.
Does the pop machine work?
Yeah, it sure does.
Let's take that.
Two questions, quick.
Doctor, season-ending
Well, as I told them in the locker room, it was a, throw this game out. It was a team that was a lot of fun to coach. It was a group that came in every day. They battled through adversity, whether we're going through good times or bad. They came in with the right approach. They worked every day. They were in the gym, whether it was practice or a game. Our guys came with the right mindset. They competed throughout the entire year. Obviously this is a tough thing that we went through here at the end, experimenting with different lineups. But we had some really good moments this year, some things that we certainly can build on, and it's going to be a lot of work this off season to hopefully make improvements across the board and get off to a good start. It's tough when you get out of the gate 3-20. We had obviously the incident in camp, and you got up to a very slow start with different things that happened, and then went through a really good stretch, and then after All-Star break, obviously. We went a different direction, but it's going to take a lot of work this offseason, Sam. But hopefully we get guys improving in every area and get off to a good start next year.
Obviously, the moving forward is the key. But what did you see from Marketing tonight, coming out playing the kind of game he did?
Well, Lowry's been unbelievable these last couple of weeks. He's really he's elevated his game. He had a stretch where he was out with the back injury and a little bit with the elbow, but he's been awesome. You give him the ball. He set an all-time record for threes as a rookie. The Bulls uniform, score 1,000 points, get 500 rebounds. Quickest player in the history of the league is to get to 100 threes. He had a special season. So it's fun to be a part of, and it's going to be an important offseason for Lowry. But he's committed to it, and I think you're going to see a better player next year.
Fred, a lot of the players have talked about getting together, whether it's here or anywhere around the country, working out together. How much will you be involved in overseeing some of that, and what do you want the guys to get out of those sessions?
Well, listen, you're always going to, if you put the work in, you can make improvements as an individual player, and it's going to be important for our guys to do it together as well. And there's a group that I know is committed to working, and they like to be in the gym, and they like each other, and they've talked about getting together, whether it's in Chicago or I know they've talked about getting together in LA for a stretch of the summer, which is good. I mean, there's all-stars out there working out. You get some really high quality runs, but these guys are every single one of them. I met individually with all of them. Obviously, we've met collectively just about the importance of this off season and what it can lead to, and hopefully get a leg up going into training camp next year. I think there's going to be a lot of the same faces around, so it's not going to have to be as much putting in a new system. Obviously we'll look at some new things, what we can add for this group, but overall, we should have some continuity based on what the roster will look like moving forward.
Obviously, a lot of talk about the three players from the Butler trade, but with what you mentioned, what the team did after All-Star break, what or who did you see the progress of going forward toward next season that you saw since the All-Star break?
Yeah, I thought Bobby had a terrific year. From when Bobby got in the lineup after the suspension early in the season, I thought Bobby was terrific. And you just look at how he has grown as a player since his rookie year. It's crazy that he's been here for 3 years already, and You know, Bobby is a guy that shows if you put the work in, you're going to improve, and that's what he's done the last 3 summers. You know, I like some of the things Felicio did. You know, when we started playing him and you know, having Robin step aside, and you know, those were important minutes for Chris to go out and gain some of that confidence back, that build up some of those things that he did well his first 2 years. You know, it was good to get Kilpatrick in here. I really liked some of the things that he did. Denzel Valentine, I thought, had a great year from start to finish. So, you know, we had a lot of guys, and, you know, Holiday, even when he got his opportunities after kind of being in and out of the lineup, I thought he played well. Nwaba is a guy that went out and competed every night, does some really positive things when he's on the floor. And then Cameron Payne, you know, he's the one guy that I think a lot of people had questions about after getting him in the trade and going through some difficult times, coming back from the broken foot and showing some real positive things on the floor as far as getting the ball at the floor. So, you know, a lot of things were positive, Sam, out of this. We got a lot of good evaluation with the plan after All-Star break that I think will help us in the future.
Thank you, Fred.